All right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next edition of Classic. And yeah, this may not be Star Wars X-Wing, but I figured, you know what? I'm tired of following schedules. Do something that I want to enjoy. So we are doing the original Legend of Zelda on the NES, not the 2003 re-release that's been used many times ago. Which means, yes, we got the one with poor grammar for an intro. Because many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided into 8 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Which means we gotta save her. What are we looking for? Heart, container, berry, clock, rupee, 5 rupees. Life potion, second potion, not sure what you add into it to make it a second. A letter, food, some why, I don't know. Sword, a white sword, magical sword. Better name for it. Magical shield, boomerang, magical boomerang, bomb, a bow, arrow, silver arrow, blue candles, red candles, blue rings, red rings, a power bracelet, recorder, a wrap, a stepladder, magical rod, book of magic, that's where we keep all the porn, keys, magical keys, map, compass, and the Triforce. Please look up the manual for details. I know I'm just being silly, but come on, give me some credit. Shocking enough, my old save file's still here. But you know what? We're gonna do a whole new one. There, that's good enough. Alright, Dee, let's go. And I got the map out, so I'll know what the hell I'm doing this time around. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Most famous intro in any video game. Now, so we wanted to try and get a bunch of stuff early. And for a game came out that was released in '86, it was rather ahead of its time. Because it was one of, if not the first open world RPGs out there. Compared to, say, like, well, action RPGs, compared to, like, Ultima and whatnot. Oh, come on. There we go, we got 5 rupees. But what I really want to do is try and find some bombs so I can blast open some hidden caves and get more money that way. Now, the thing about that is if you bust open the wrong door, instead of being given money, they'll be forced for you to pay for door damage. Even dumber, if you burn down a bush, they tell you to pay for the door damage. Like, door? That's a door? It's a freaking bush! So, why? I don't know. Now then. Ow. I gotta hate love Zoras. Not really. Okay, come on. Now, sometimes this area you will tend to get more bombs dropped. Although, to be fair, got a fairly good amount of rupees, so that'll help. Oh, come on. Octoroks. Alright, got some health restored. Come on, I want some bombs. Give me some bombs. I can save myself some rupees that way, because I really wanted to save up them for a certain ring that'll reduce the damage I take, which does help, believe it or not. Alright, come on. Alright. No, come on. Hang on. Alright, let me look at the map here real quick. Okay. Well, actually, ooh, I could have just gone down that one path. There. Whew. Took a hit, but still managed to recover. That helped. Alright, let's just go along the shoreline then. Unless the enemies are spawned, so I could actually get more chances. Just a rupee. Come on. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's get started here. Buy something, will ya? Of course I will. Give me those bombs. That's gonna be helpful. Now then. Screw was it? Not this one. Not this one, because that's where you'll find some asshole old dudes that'll force you to pay for damages. Now, it's this one. Come on, get away. Where was it? Here, hold the select button. If you push select button, by the way, folks, you do pause the game that way, which is really helpful. Okay. Here? Oh, come on. I'm just wasting bombs here. Alright. We'll get back to that one in a bit. First. Ah, come on. Ow. There. Now then. And that's just essentially wasted all my bombs. Now, when you come up to this, always get the heart container. Never take the potion. Because you want to extend your health as much as you can. And by doing so, you'll be able to get your first sword upgrade a lot quicker. Now then. Okay, I just want to double check something. Up. Just so I can make sure I'm reading the damn map right. One, two, three, five, six. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games that you will need a guide. For that reason. Oh, come here. There we go. Alright. Might as well buy more bombs. Unless I can kill certain enemies that will give me bombs. Wouldn't that be nice? Ow. Ow! Ah! Yeah, the controls for this game has not aged that well. What a shocker. There we go. And just give me some more bombs, you greedy dude. Anyways. Now. Memory serves me well. Well, I got the map out here. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, it's where the, 0 is. Alright, so it's right here? Thank you! Let's play money-making game. No, let's not. Ah, I forgot. I read the map wrong. Let's get away from there. I know I'm pausing constantly, but okay. Keep heading up northward. Okay, okay. Ow. Ooh, that was sheer dumb luck. Yes, get it, get it, get it! Thank you. Phew. That'll make things just a little easier. Keyword little. Alright, that means they'll hit a little harder and take more hits to kill. Alright, it is here. Take any one you want. I'll take that. Now then. Ow. Ow! It's a secret to everybody. Hey, thanks for the $30. I'm not sure what the currency exchange goes for in US dollars from rupees, but hey. I do need to go up here. Show this to the old woman. That if you show that letter to the old woman, that's where you're given the option to buy potions, which do help. Nope. Sit still. Sit still. Oh god. Okay. Come on. No. I want to get to where I can get up there easily without hassle. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, lay there. There we go. It's a secret to everybody. All right, we're just 92 rupees shy of that armor upgrade. Now then, haha, stomp a little bug. What do I need to do? Give me a minute. You know what? Hold on. Actually, no. Before the upgrade, I'm gonna need to buy a. Okay, that was a slight technical difficulty. No details are going to be mentioned, but anyways, yeah. Actually, instead of buying that armor upgrade, I should be buying that blue candle, so I can actually burn some of these bushes that I'll be able to get additional money. So, with that in mind, here we go. And I know exactly where it is I need to go. It's pretty much close to where the game really starts. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on. Come on, I just want to get out of here. Okay. Go on. Actually, no. Keep going left, keep going left. But first... Well, hey, I'll take money, at least. Am I reading that map right? Ooh, yes. So you know what? Okay. It's a secret to everybody. All right. That's gonna be super helpful. Oh, get back here. There we go. All right. There we go. Now all my health is up. Buy something, will ya? Why, yes I will. I'll buy that blue candle. Now, we need to go... Ha! Oh, that's perfect. That'll be absolutely perfect. Plus, I should be able to get some more heart containers while I'm at it. Now then. All I'm missing now is somebody with a couple of coconut halves banging them together like horse galloping. Extra credit to those who get the reference. And okay, it's that bush. Ooh, thank you for those bombs. Now then. It's a secret to everybody. Perfect. Just perfect. Actually, is there a... I know there's one, but is there another heart container I can get from burning a bush along the way? Nope, just the one. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright. There we go. Wait. There we go. Now then. Alright, just 2 rupees shy. Alright. Hang on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's this one? Ow. Take anyone you want, gladly. Alright. We are almost where we need to get. Now, over here is where you can get your magical shield upgrade for much cheap. So we're just going to burn that for there. Alright. Alright, 1 more rupee is all I need. Just 1. Give me that 1. Well, I'll take bombs, even though I'm maxed out on them already. Oh. Come on. Perfect. Jeez. Alright, oh. Alright. See if we can kill them off all at once. It's one of these. Alright. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yes, it is. And it's, of course, it's the fast-moving one. Ooh, that was close. Boy, this is really expensive. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but give me that. Alright. And as you can see, tell it changes Link's appearance. But now our damage, now the amount of damage we can take is halved, which is very helpful. Now, let's go ahead and get our first sword upgrade. Now, eventually I am going to need to buy the arrow for my bow and arrow when we get the bow from the first dungeon. Now I just need to double check where exactly I get that at. I'll close by where I got the mail. And that's okay. Unless there's another area. Yep, okay. We'll worry about that later. Ow. Alright. Up. There we go. Now, we will be crossing that bridge later. But first, we got stuff to grab. There we go. And the giant rock boulders, which for some reason look like big-ass chicken nuggets. If the size of them won't kill you, the cholesterol will. Eek. Alright. Ow. Alright. Here's where we get our sword upgrade. Get past this guy. Perfect. Master using it, and you can have this. Gladly. Alright. Now we're at a very good advantage for a good chunk of the game. And be able to kill those guys a little faster. Now then. There we go. Now we can actually kill the Zors much faster. Okay. There. And keep it going, keep it going, keep it... Oof! That's alright. That's why we bought the blue ring. You know, out of curiosity, is there anywhere close by where I can get additional rupees? Not really. Well, let me tell. Yep, not really. All right, pressing on. Pressing on. Okay. Over here. Oh, come here. There we go. All right. This will be our first dungeon, so here we go. All right, that's nothing to worry about. And it's really good advice to get every single key you can, just to make sure you got more than enough to unlock every door. It'll save you time and stress. Ow. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. And the flame from your candle can damage enemies, believe it or not. So if you time it just right, there's a good chance you can kill off more than one enemy with it, but when it comes to bats, it's a little tricky. Keyword, little tricky. There we go. Alright. Eastmost Peninsula is the secrets. And one thing you can do is you can harm him, but if you do, he'll start attacking you, so... One of the few games that allows you to kind of be a bit of an asshole, but you'll pay the price by doing so. Okay, and there's our map. The compass just shows where the piece of Triforce is on the map, nothing more. Okay. That was quick. And helpful, too. Alright. And there's our first weapon, is the bow. But you gotta purchase arrows to use them. But the nice thing about using bow and arrows is, each arrow will cost you just 1 rupee to use. So, as long as you're raking in the dough, you'll never really run out of ammo. The silver arrow uses 2 rupees per arrow, so... And the silver arrow is mandatory for the end of the game. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now then. And you also get 2 weapons in this dungeon. The first one is the bow. The second one, you get it from killing these guys off. You get the regular boomerang, which is actually helpful because it'll stun enemies, but it will kill bats and those little gel blobs. Alright. Those hands out of the walls are called wall masters. Now for our first boss, and since we have an upgraded sword and full health, made short work of them. And health upgrade. And just like that, 1 piece down, 7 to go. All right. Okay. All right. Now let's head off to our second dungeon of the game. And I'll admit that for the longest time, up till like, oh, I don't know, like later in high school, I could never figure out where the second dungeon was. But once you figure it out, it's a big head slap moment. Well, for me anyways. Here we go. We're on the right track. Down through here. And here we are. All right. Here we go. Dungeon number 2. The only weapon you get from here is a boomerang upgrade. And these snake enemies are called rope. As weird as that sounds. Okay. And just like I said earlier, grab as many keys that you can find in each dungeon, because keys, unlike later games, will carry over to other dungeons. Now then. There we go. Okay. And like I said, the boomerangs will kill off gels, which is super helpful. Just be careful on our bomb usage because we will need them for our boss. There we go. Take this one. Yep. Come here. I was like, get back here, you little shit. Ow. Ow. There we go. Okay, get me out of here before I get massacred. Go! Get out of there! Whew. Shimmy chungus from hell. Thank you. Ow. Of course, I'm in contact with the door. I don't know how that happens, but it does. So, to me, that's just odd, you know? Hold on. Okay. There we go. Giant sandworms. Oof. Got him. All right. All right. Let's see. Well, at least we got that. Ah, Dodongo dislikes smoke. Now then. Okay. All right. And there's two ways you can actually kill this guy. Smoke screen him, which is hard to do, or let him eat bombs. Let him eat one more. Come here. And that was easy enough. And with that, 2 down, 8 to go. Ooh. A quarter of the order, in the order of no quarter. Take that, Shovel Knight fans. Now. Anyways. Our third area. No, exactly. Come on. There we go. And while I'm at it, let's get to that one other shop, which was where at again? As I pause the game, look over at the map. Okay. It was... Oh, around yonder. Okay. Okay. Nope, you're not pelting me with arrows. Nope. Nope, nope, go back up. Here we go. Not quite here, but... As you can undoubtedly tell, being prepared much earlier in the game does pay off, especially if you know where all you need to go. Which I say again, this game is what I would call a guide game. Okay. Not here, but we do need to make a stopover up here. Come on. It was here. Ow. 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 Jerks. Buy something, will ya? Gladly. Now we can use the bow. There we go. We need to go left, down, and right. Oh, no fair. Just saying that to a certain somebody next by, clarified. Anyways, we are now at the third dungeon. Here we go. Okay. Now then. Oh, these guys. Dark nuts. Yes, that's what these things are called. Dark nuts. Even though it sounds something out of a Dark Souls porno. As weird as that sounds. Come on. Oh. You can only attack them from behind or the sides. Shoo. There we go. Alright. And you cannot grab that with your boomerang, can you? Nope. Whoa, yikes. That's right, kill enemies and then push that one block. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? What do you think? Now then. Ow. Ow. Oh. There we go. All right. Okay. Did this one do it? No, that was in other dungeons. Okay. Because I know other dungeons, block formations like that, you can just push the center one and it moves. Nope, we don't need to go there yet. Not yet. And for anybody who wants to be a butt about that map, that is actually a Manji, not a you-know-what. Anyways. So here you get the one key, or is it at that other door? Ah, no, you get bombs, so I gotcha. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now those little things, if you let them touch you, you will not be able to use your sword. Come on. There we go. Now then. More of these guys. Ooh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Come closer. Come here, come here, come here. Ha, gotcha. Now then. Oh! And since there's massive amounts of slowdown, that's living proof that I'm using an original NES. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, come on. Yikes. One more. Come on. Whew. The raft. We're gonna need that to cross over to certain areas. And I think we can also... I know there's one area we can use to cross over to get to, the Arcutator. Excuse me. Hiccuped. Now then. Now we can actually head over to our boss room that we skipped over earlier, because I didn't want to... Oh, wait. Forgot this room had the compass. There we go. Come on. You gotta love those spike traps. Not really. Nope, screw you guys. I'm not gonna deal with you. You? Maybe. Just for the money. Okay. Trying to remember, which boss was this one? Alright, come on. Alright, one more door up. Come on. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Get that rupee. Get it. Got it. Come on, guys. Let me through. Alright. Ah, manhandler, not man-eater. Hey, what do you know? Perfect timing. Alrighty. And up here we have... piece number 3 out of 8. Now then. Alright. And to get to our 4th area, it's going to be... Ow! Now then. Now, before I do call it apart, there is only 2 ways you can actually save the game. And method number 1 is if you have player number 2 controller plugged in. But since I don't, the best way to save is to get myself killed off. So, let's get this done and over with. I know, come on. Come on. Come on. I just want to save my game. Because I'm not using an emulator for this, nor do I want to. And there we go. Alright, we're going to save our game. See you guys next time.